You know, that reminds me, is the Skyway still running? It's certainly a lot safer now, I'd say. Huh? What are you doing here? Oh, I'm planning a little trip. Hmm? Oh, that's it. Hey, you know where they sell any wire? Wire? Hey, do you know where do they sell wire? You must mean wire. What do you need it for? Oh, that's so. They told me to get some wire that won't break under Paella's weight. Break under Miss Paella's weight. Ah, must be a high wire act. But I have no idea what kind would do. What kind of wire should I buy? All of it. Just get all of it. Oh, there you are again. Thank you. Thanks to you, our town is back to normal. We did not do anything, really. It was because everyone banded together. Yes, yes, even Mr. Gadden is back to normal. I'm so glad. And now we're a happy family again. I am very happy to hear that. Long time no see. My son is much better these days. He's going to school now. You look pleased. You must be very happy. You bet I am, because now our family is completely healed and back to normal. I'm as happy as can be. My husband says he was bad to us, but now he's so kind. It reminds me of when we first met. It is nice to see an old fire rekindled. Nowadays, he even comes home so we can have lunch together. And he says we should have another baby. Well, well, congratulations. Come back and see us anytime, okay? Oh, I know where I'm at. I'm at the very front end of the town. I'll go around here first. I'll just go around the perimeter to start with. Hey, it's you, kid. Long time no see. Hi, Gonzola. It has been a long time, eh? So you're putting on a show here. Yep, we're getting ready to put on a show that will blow you away. Yeah, just you wait. Rowan, you see, we're going to do this show involving the Skyway. Huh? Are you going to put on a show inside the Skyway? No, 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 nothing as easy as that. The details are top secret. The Skyway is just all the rage right now. The Skyway show is going to be a hit. Oh, I'm so envious. You're so high up I could just skip work and go sightseeing. I am not skipping out on any work to go sightseeing. Just kidding. Actually, we're all very grateful that you and the others brought peace back to our town. Oh no, I gotta do something about the Skyway song or I'm in trouble. Skyway song? Just what is that? Well, Gonzola is on my case to make a song about the Skyway since it's all the rage right now. The Skyway song. Interesting. He tells me to write a Skyway song, but I can't think of nothing. Oh, what do I do now? I guess all the parents keep telling their children to study all the time. Everyone here is serious about education, it seems. Yes, ever since they built the school, and now we have a beautiful teacher, the kids don't even mind going to school. Her body is in amazing shape. I wonder how long it will take me to get that figure of hers. She's that beautiful, eh? Oh my, I wonder how she managed to get that kind of figure. I've got to ask her. No points for guessing. Alright, nobody up here. Now that the Skyway is flying again, it has gotten much more convenient, but it's made my technology class harder. It must be tough to keep at it. Technology drives the Skyway. Yes, that is true, but why do they make us memorize everything? I'd like to travel through the sky on the Skyway sometime. The Skyway is so beautiful. Well, you should work to achieve that goal of yours. In order to fly the Skyway, in order to see the Skyway flying, maybe I should work a little harder. I'll talk to everyone outside before I go into buildings. I'd like to go somewhere. What is the matter? My husband is so busy working, he won't take me anywhere. He's so crazy about work, I can't stand it. Before we got married, he took me all over the world. Yes, but you should understand why he works so hard. He must provide for you and your family, right? Oh, you're right. I shouldn't be so selfish when he's working so hard. I know, I'll pour my love into a special dinner tonight for that hard-working husband of mine. Let's see. There's just one house that's been empty the entire game. I wonder if there's anyone actually in it now. I wouldn't count on it. Okay, that's a Skyway station. I'll go there later. You know, I really like messing around with machinery. Yeah, but your hands and face get all black with oil. Hahaha, nothing wrong with that. Oil on your hands and face is a mark of an engineer. It looks dirty to others at first glance, but until you know what is being smeared with oil is like, you're not a real engineer. Really, I think I should stop here. Oh no, smeared with oil is like wearing a badge around here. It shows that you are a true engineer. So what do you say? Want to get some grease on you? Huh? Oh, no thanks. Sorry, but I think I'll pass this time. We haven't had a break like this for a long time. You are not working now? Breaks are a nice change from working all the time. You bet, it's our first break in a long while too. We're happy as clams. I like to go shopping, or we could go out for some good food. What do you say? I think it is great that you can sit back and enjoy the day like this without a care in the world. You can say that again. So, what shall we do? Go shopping? Eat out? Or we could just lay around the house? Oh, it's you, really. Are you taking the Skyway somewhere? Oh, Miss Paella, what might you be doing here? Now, Gonzola isn't anywhere around here, right? I can't believe it. That idiot Gonzola tells me I gotta do the Skyway. Huh? Do the Skyway? What do you mean by that? I'm supposed to dangle from a wire. I have no idea what the Skyway thing is, but he went and named it a stunt after it. Alright. Thanks for dropping by, Yuki Ryu. I'll probably be finished by the time you get back. Huh? Now I'm completely lost. Dangling from a wire is now the Skyway. Anyway, kid, you here to see that bratty little girl? Who, Millennia? Yeah, that woman's going off to become a schoolmarm. There's something wrong. Let me try that again. There's something wrong with the world of that hag to be a teacher. Well, they had to go and spoil it, didn't they? This town's got stuff that my village doesn't have. Really, the monorail's great. The monorail, not the Skyway? Everyone says the Skyway is better because it flies. If we built a monorail in our village, we'd be able to harvest the fruit and sap from our trees more efficiently. Interesting point. Anyway, I like monorails better than the Skyway. That Skyway thing, it just bugs me, especially since it flies. But don't remind me of flies. You think these guys have Turkey Day? I'll get back to you on that. I must be dreaming. People coming to me to learn the monorail technology. Who would have imagined? That is pretty unusual these days, is it not? Not at all. Cost, speed, maintenance, and the monorail has its good points. But still, monorails will be built into other towns. How wonderful! Are you alright? I am not deaf. Please do not shout. This way, monorail technology will spread until we have a worldwide monorail. Okay, now I've got a goal worth pursuing. Yeah, nobody's hiding out back here. Hey, where'd the turtle go? I think this town is under a curse. Oh no, not again. Ha, just kidding. But all the kids don't mind going to school anymore. What's more, they want to go to school even on weekends. Wow, I do not remember school being that much fun. No, I think it's because of the new teacher. My children seem to be completely captivated. The new teacher seems to be a really nice person. The kids sure do love her. Alright. Time for the buildings. Wait. Yeah, I was already here. Whoops. Was there anyone ever in this house? Seriously. It feels like this is like the one house that the devs forgot about. Alright, and while I'm there, I'm going to go into the Skyway area. This town is quite different from ours, and though he's worried about finding work, my husband says he'd like to try this town. It must be hard on your family to just up and move, huh? Obviously a worker of some kind lives there. You think? It's probably just a ghost house. You can say that again. It'd be easier if he just left to try it on his own, but he's helpless without me, so I'm here too. I was worried at first, but the townspeople are all great. You must be very grateful for their help. You bet I'm grateful. Thanks to them, I already feel I'm at home here. All the folks here are nice people. They've helped me feel at home. The air is not very clean around here, though. And I just ruined someone's life's work. Alright, let's go to the Skyway station, talk to these guys. I'm going to do my best to study engineering and fulfill my dream. And what is your dream? My dream? Well, naturally, my dream is to design a new Skyway. A Skyway to beat all Skyways. Today's Skyway models are too slow. Ugly too, don't you think? Oh, is that so? None of that has ever occurred to me. What? Don't you have any taste? You need to cultivate some taste, lad. The ladies don't like men with no style. I'm not touching that one either. My husband makes me so mad. What is the problem? I'll tell you what, my idiot husband forgot his lunch and asked me to bring it, but now he says he's too busy to eat it. If you're too busy to eat your lunch, then don't ask me to bring it to you. My, I would not think your husband meant to be mean or anything. Aeroplanes. Well, no, but it still makes me mad. I'm ticked about having to come here for nothing. I'm mad. I know he's gonna have to eat this for dinner tonight. That'll show him. Turn the screw right to loosen, left to tighten. Okay, I've got it down pat. Checking the machinery, eh? No, actually. I'm so trained to be an engineer. You gotta start from the bottom, you know. Teacher says that young engineers nowadays don't know how to perform the most basic tasks, so I had to perfect those first. Well, even if he did say that, turning screws seems to be a little too basic. You're impressed they put this much effort into the epilogue with all the dialogue. Yeah, that surprises me too. While he sleeps on the couch. Oh, but the not eating the lunch bit. Well, he didn't exactly tell me to, but I need to do it for my own satisfaction. After I learn screws, I'm gonna do valves. Let's see, turn the valve right to open, or was it turn left to open? I'll just try it and find out. Well, can you pick a dummy valve at least? So you don't kill everyone? Now we can eat well. Oh no, that reminds me of Dwarf Fortress. Oh no. Now we can eat well again. Things are fine and work is busy. You're not going to start telling me it's great how great it is to be making money, are you? No, I'm not. Although I must confess, I used to feel that way. I've got a new goal now. I've got to work hard to achieve my new goal. A goal? You betcha. I'm going to work my tail off and become a fine engineer like my boss. That's my goal. Out of the way, get out of the way. You, yeah, you, kid. Oh, excuse me. Don't wander around here. We gotta finish this job today or the boss will kill us. We're almost done with this, so stop hanging around here. Scram. Good gravy, my boss is right. The young workers these days, they're just lazy through and through. Lazy? Seems to me everyone is busy working now. Only those of us who are here, those guys don't even show up for work. Excuse me, they only show up when they feel like it. Who ends up paying the consequences? We do. Those bums only show up for sure on payday. If what you say is true, that is unforgivable. Of course it is. But they're so good at brown-nosing Gaddon that as much as we'd like to fire them, it ain't so easy. Anyway, thanks for letting me blow off some steam. I needed that. Okay, now back to work. Oh wait, they actually filled it with water. Now that we've seen peace, there are so many more skyways in the air. Yes, the Skyway has become a major method of transportation all around the world. That's right. Consequently, there is now greater demand for us engineers. Ah, I understand. Job security must always be a concern. It's true, the number of new engineers is growing faster than the number of skyways. But those young ones aren't much good. Do the near engineers really lack the skills necessary? Today's young engineers, they're always talking like big shots. Can't turn a screw without bragging about it. Don't get me started. Those young engineers. Why, look who be here! His Majesty the King of Siren! It has been a long time. Nice to see you again, Captain Bakula. I want to become a Captain of the Skyway. Captain of the Skyway? That will be quite different from captaining the ship. Not as different as you think, lad. Good luck. The sea and sky both go on forever. Oh, are you going too? Yes, actually, I'm off to meet some old friends. This is my first time traveling alone. It's my first ride on the Skyway, too. I'm kind of nervous about it. Not him, please. Have you taken the Skyway before? Aren't you afraid it will start swaying? I am sure everything will be okay. Even though last time I took it, it fell out of the sky. It fell? Oh my, that's horrible. Now I'm really afraid. Wait a minute. I bet you just like to pull the legs off of first-time passengers. You're just trying to scare me, right? Actually, no, it's entirely true. Last time I rode the Skyway, it dropped right out of the sky. What a jerk, getting his kicks by scaring a poor girl. Let's see, I got the contract, the upfront money, nothing forgotten, I guess. Going somewhere on a business trip? Yep, I'm off to purchase a few things in Siren. Are you taking a trip? Well, aren't you lucky? I sure wish I could have a brick and take a nice leisurely trip. Oh, vacation time, eh? Seems like it's been several months since I've had one. I'm gonna ask for one after I finish this job. I'm afraid of the Skyway. This is my first time to ride. What are you so worried about? There has not been an accident on the Skyway since my accident. It looks so safe from the outside, but is it really secure? I don't know why I'm so afraid of it so suddenly. A few minutes ago, I was all ready to go. You should not worry so much. It is not healthy for you. Everything will be fine. Skyway is perfectly safe. The Skyway doesn't loop or dive suddenly, does it? Well, let's keep in mind those are unusual circumstances when it came down on Rowan. I mean, it might, like, it's bird-proof, rain-proof, wind-proof, but not evil-proof, so there's no more evil, so I guess he's covered there. Alright, this one's gonna kill my throat. Oh, is there something I can do for you? Ah, I got so absorbed in my meal. Sorry about that. Hello there. You must be Mr. Gadden, yes? You seem to have completely recovered. Have we previously met? I have been told I was sick, but I remember nothing of what happened last year. It's always Turkey Day for Gadden. Huh, is that so? Wow. Ah, yes, but maybe because I was laid up so long, I'm just famished, you see. And what's more, the Skyway business has been going crazy. I have no time to be sick. Wow, is that so? But you are all better, right? Yes, and work is back to normal. I built a school for my workers' children. The teacher there is quite a beauty, too. The teacher is beautiful? Sorry, I had to do that. I had to complete the character, you see. Yep, got like 2 more houses and I'm done here. Yeah. Last house. Yep, last one. Well, I've got to take my husband his box lunch again today. A nice box lunch made by his wife. How very sweet of you. Well, even now that we can eat all sorts of things again, he still asks me to make him a box lunch. I'm happy to do it. Now that my husband's got more young people around, I guess he's feeling younger himself. Well, that's good enough, isn't it? Is it not? Not really. Lately, he's been kind of vain. He wants me to put meat in his lunch, even though he doesn't have the teeth to chew it. I really don't see why my husband has to be so self-conscious all of a sudden. I'm getting a silly image of an old man just gumming a piece of meat. Not even a solid piece of meat, just like lunch meat. Stop that. You're bothering me, kid. Yay! Miss Millennia. Kids these days, so full of energy, all of it used for evil. Teacher, these are for you. Yes, yes. Well, little Rowan, how have you been? I suppose I shouldn't call you little anymore. Miss Millennia, I am, truthfully, a little surprised. So you really did become a teacher. I did not believe it at first. I'm as shocked as you are. For some reason, these little brats took to me. I can't get rid of them. Don't think I haven't tried. Stop it! Yow! Teacher's getting angry. Oh hey, it's Guy. Rowan, long time no see. How are things back at the kingdom? Mr. Sky, are you here with Miss Millennia? Someone needs to keep an eye on her. Heaven knows I wouldn't trust my hatchlings with that woman. Stupid bird! Must you always beg me to show you your place? It's a bird! It's a bird! Birdie! I always forget that scene. Miss Millennia, where is Ryudo? Who? You mean that good-for-nothing petty thug? One day he said, I have one last thing to do, and left. I haven't seen him since. Have you thought about, I don't know, flying up? I think he enjoys it too much, that's why. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard any rumors about him lately. Miss Millennia, are you not a little lonely? Rowan, you don't understand at all. Ryudo, he never run off with another woman. I know he will come back to me. No matter how far the road takes him. He will. I know it. I don't think she's that confident. I'm really curious as to how I'm going to edit this, though. I think I'll separate the one where I actually win and work out from there. Is it actually flying or is it still on a wire? I think it's actually flying. I wonder how they manage that. I mean, couldn't they just run another wire by Skyway to the other end? Merrig, everything is alright now. The world, the people are improving. Even nature is recovering faster than I once believed possible. There is still suffering, but we will overcome it now. But it is what comes next that I am unsure of. Tia is doing fine. She assists the doctor now. She says that she could not be happier. Get that thing away from me! Is that Ryudo's pendant? Ryudo, where have you gone? I like how that background's like split. I'd show you with my mouse, but it doesn't show up on the full screen. Ryudo, what's wrong? Come back soon. Sorry, we're still getting ready. Come on back tomorrow. A tent? What are you getting ready for? We're minstrels going from town to town. Starting tomorrow, we're performing here. A wonderful singer just joined us. Soon, you ought to come and listen. Her songs are just showstoppers. You ought to come listen sometime. I hear it every day, but I still love it. Won't they hurry up and start? What are you so excited to see? I was just wondering how soon this troupe will start their performance. This troupe has a girl singer who sings really pretty songs. Hey, the grass here isn't actually dead. Who figured? Or who'd have thunk it? Well, good to see you again. Will you be staying long? Yes, it is nice to see you again. However, I fear my stay will be brief though. Oh, that is too bad. Well, do take your time and look around. Thanks to you, the village has changed. Wonder who that could be. Since you have come to visit, I shall cook up my best dinner for you. Please look around the village until then. Wonderful, thank you very much. I look forward to it. I know, do you want to go by Sandra's place too and say hello? You want to go by Sandra's place too and say hello. I'm sure she'll be surprised. I wonder... There's really no good options. Like, I have no good joke options. I thought about Merrick, but nah, that just doesn't make sense. Although, considering the sound balance issues in this game, he'd either be so quiet you need to, like, do this just to hear him, or he'll just blow everyone's ears off. Probably the latter. This village is a really good village. We had almost given up on my son's illness, but it was cured as soon as we came here. Woody, I don't get it. That is wonderful. I am glad, but that is incredible. Yes, Miss Sandra's medicine and the clean air and water have completely cured him. Tessa. Oh no, what? Why? I almost completely forgot about her. We thought we'd go back to our old town once my son's illness was cured. So will we be going back soon? But the whole family, including me, says that they want to live here. So we're staying. The people here are all nice people, too. From now on, we'll be living in this village. Throw a tub at 3 enemies at once and shout rub-a-dub-dub. Try men in the tub. 3 men in the tub. I need to get my eyes checked, I think. Ugh, well, you certainly come to an out-of-the-way village. Hello. Have you two heard about Sandra's medicine and come to buy it? Sandra's medicine sure works well. Sandra uses the money she makes selling medicine for the benefit of the village. She is so generous. Yes, Miss Sandra is certainly quite a wonderful woman. Yes, we cannot thank Sandra enough. Miss Sandra's medicine is made from the flowers that grow in the village. Is that so? But medicines made from flowers are also sold in other towns, right? I don't know, but some professors said the flowers grown in these highlands differ from normal flowers. Miss Sandra says that since everyone helped grow the flowers, she'll share her medicine and make it village property. The fireplace is so loud. Yeah, I know. Share it as a village property, you say. That is certainly wonderful. Yes, it is like the flowers. They brought us all together. I'm sure it was the flowers that brought everyone in the village together. The Chief and Nicholas are pretty cool, but my papa's the coolest of them all. So you really love your dad, right? What is so cool about your dad? Well, it could do anything, even if it seems impossible. The other day, when a big boulder was in the way of winding the waterway, they thought of going around. Yes, yes. So then my dad worked so hard to move that boulder all by himself. Wow, your dad really is great. So that's why you think he's cool. I understand why. That's right, my dad's the greatest dad in the world. I came to this village because I heard my son's illness wouldn't be cured unless he goes somewhere with clean air. I see that you care so much about your son, but it must have been hard on you. No, not at all. When I told the people here about our plight, the village chief and everyone helped cure my son. This village is really a good village. Yes, I think so too. I thank this village and everyone here from the bottom of my heart. The villagers said that they were just doing what comes naturally, but I respect people who are able to do such things naturally. Just double checking. When I lived in the other town before, I used to be real sick, coughing all the time. Oh no, that's terrible. Are you alright now? Yes, now that we came to this town, I have been taking Miss Sandra's medicine and I am much better. The village chief and Miss Irina have been fixing healthy food and getting mountain water to help me get over my sickness. Is that so? So everyone in the village has helped you get over your sickness. That's right, so I have to follow their example and become a fine man myself. I have to follow the example of the people of the village and become a fine man myself. Gotta work hard. Look, aren't you King Rowan? Huh? Let's just keep that a secret. Okay, that's okay with me. But what is the king doing in a village like ours? Never mind that, but how did you know I am the king? When I escaped from St. Heim during the fighting before, I was saved by the king in Siram. Oh, so that is why you know me. Yes, lots has happened since then, but the villagers here kindly took me in. Now I feel just like one of them. I think I want to keep living happily in this village. Working hard is a good thing. Yes, I think so too. The joy of being able to do something you thought was impossible just makes it all worthwhile. I'll have to agree with that. I was happy, but when my daughter said, "That is so cool," it made me happier. How lucky you are to have a daughter who loves you so. Yes, exactly. Well, after a little rest, I have to go help the village chief. Yeah, but the rematch against the Eye was so awful. I do not want to do that again. Both times, it was the Eye. That Sandra was a witch after all. How can you still say such a thing? I'm not saying it in a mean way. Just when I thought I would never recover, I took Sandra's medicine and poof, fit as a fiddle. Thanks to Sandra's medicine, I'm so healthy I wouldn't die if you killed me. Yeah, okay, whatever. That's right. I can't believe it, I'm in such a good shape. Thanks to the life coming back to the village, I have been having some trouble. The kids are just too rambunctious. How so? Is there something wrong with that? They are getting in too much trouble. It was okay at first, but now I get upset every day. Thanks to Miss Sandra's medicine, Grandpa's illness is completely cured. But when those kids come around, now. At this rate, I'd rather have the village go back to how it was when I was young. Oh, good grief. Can't those kids just pipe down a little? I don't think the village chief realizes it, but I think he is definitely taking his job very seriously. Now that you mention it, you do have a point. Yes, just as you see, the village chief is always setting the example and doing things. I could never depend on him before. But now the village chief is the most dependable one in the village. Well, hello. What do you think of the village? Changed quite a bit, hasn't it? Yes, it has. I was quite surprised. You haven't been here in a while, so please make yourself at home. Now we should get lots of flowers blooming around here next year. Are you planning a larger flower garden? Quite an undertaking. That it is, but it's going to be worth it. Now we just have to keep the birds from digging up the flower seeds. Speaking of burbs, I thought I'd get some well-deserved rest when the singing troupe came, but now I have to make lunch for my husband and kids. But isn't it rude to eat during a performance? But ma'am, you look very happy. Happy? It's a huge hassle! Ugh, I wonder if they sell boxed lunches at Irina's Inn. Oh no, maybe we should eat here and then go. Maybe I should get lunches from Irina's Inn. Children just love eating their mother's home-cooked meals. Trust me, I used to love my mother's cooking. You think so? Then maybe I'll work hard and make some. Alright, I'm gonna work hard to make some boxed lunches. Looks like Irina might be able to open a second business. Loud water is loud. Now, Ira, have you been making a mess in the shed again? I wasn't messing anything up. I was just making a wreath for Nicholas. Even so, you have to clean up after yourself. How many times do I have to tell you? But Mom, you always say do your best in whatever you do. I was just doing my best to make a wreath. I'll go take it to Nicholas. Excuse me? Oh, that child of mine. Only her mouth has grown up. You were here some time ago. Yes, it has been a long time. I see she is fully recovered. Little Ira. That voice. It's Rowan. Rowan. Are you doing as your mother has told you? Yep. Thank you so much for what you did. Thanks to you, I was able to keep from losing hope, and now Ira is back to her old self. Finally, someone that pronounces Ira the same way as I. Well, as I say, when in doubt, pronounce it in Japanese. My heart is glad, but I cannot take the credit for this. It was thanks to your hard work, Sandra. The garden is growing little by little. Come see the flowers. Yes, that would be nice, thank you. Now we have so many guests today. The singing girl just came by too. Oh no, I just thought of it. The singing girl? You must speak of Elena. Yes, now she is in a traveling show and going around to lots of places. Didn't you see the tent at the village gate? I have to go see Nicholas. Mommy, I'll clean up later, so can I go out and play? Ira, now do not be saying that. You must do what your mother says. If I don't go now, Nicholas will hate me. I like Nicholas, but I love you, Rowan. Ha 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 ha, thank you. Rowan, the singing girl is in the tent near the village gate. The tent near the village gate. Got it, thank you. Rowan, be sure to come see the flowers blooming. Rowan, the singing girl is in the tent near the village gate. You can go see her and then look at the flower garden. Now I make my living by preparing medicine. The medicine comes from these flowers here. Yes, I have heard of medicine from Miramu. So you have been making it, Miss Sandra. Yes, thank you. It has gotten quite a reputation as medicine that works well. Don't you want to go see Miss Elena? Yes, I must go see Miss Elena. You should find Miss Elena in the tent right near the village gate. Miss Elena will be happy to see you. You should find Miss Elena in the tent right near the village gate. Go see her. Miss Elena will be happy to see you. What? Oh, what do you mean I can't go in the shed? They got rid of the save point! The jerks! Ira's late. Are you waiting for someone? Yes, sir. Ira told me wait here because I have a present for you. Watch another guy who was saying Aria. Another said Era. I've also heard Era. It gets a little weird. Maybe I ought to go see Ira at her house after all. I just went to little Ira's house. I think she'll be coming pretty soon. Oh really? Then I'll wait here. I wonder what Ira will give me as a present. I can't wait. Today I will play with Ira and Nicholas during the day, and at night I will go see the performers in the big tent. I'm so glad. Are you happy to go? I really wanted to go with Nicholas, but Nicholas will never go without little Ira along. Nicholas and Ira are almost like girlfriend-boyfriend. Ugh, I can't stand it. Well, calm down now. That Nicholas is definitely going to be henpecked by Ira. Oh hey, there's a garden on the top of the house, like a little flower box. Planter box? Yeah, I think that's the word. Look. Right there. I've never noticed that before. Let me look at the other houses, see if they have any similar adjustments. Well, there's one. A little disappointed in you, game. Miss Elena! Rowan. Well, I have not seen you in some time, but how did you know I was here? Elena, why are you here? What are you doing now? Well, I'm touring. I see... Hey, Elena, get the washing... Oh, you have a guest. Yes, an old friend of mine. I'll be in shortly. Don't worry, friends come before work. Well then. What a nice guy. You are a minstrel now, is this correct? Yes, I sing with this troupe. We travel from town to town, sharing joy with everyone, everywhere. But it somehow seems like quite a difficult life. I really enjoy my life now. It allows me to see so many happy faces. Yes, I have seen the world at peace, and it is at peace now. When I sing, everyone seems so happy. My heart is at peace, and I am filled with life. We can be as one. The happiness I bring people when I sing is my source of joy. It is what I love to do. Elena, you look so happy. Curse you, auto-scroll. I am very happy. Everyone else is doing fine too, right? Yes, everyone is living happily, but... Ah, you mean Ryudo. Have you seen him? Has he returned? Or have you received word from him? No one knows where he is. He said that he has things yet to do. He has left and still not returned. Miss Elena. Huh? Are you really alright? Being alone. How can you wait like this? Keeping your faith in Ryudo. I cannot understand. Aha! Rowan, you asked the Millennia the same thing, right? The experience we shared, all of us, has bound us together in a way that defies understanding. But this bond we share can be felt, but not seen. This is faith. So I do not have faith in Ryudo. I have faith in our bond. I have a faith in our hearts. Huh? If you are quiet and listen closely to the world, you will hear its pulse. You will feel it. Listen, can you hear? Can you feel my heart beating? The rhythm filling the world. You do not need to touch a heart to feel it. Ryudo's heart beats with the pulse of the earth. Wherever I am, I can feel him. And? I believe this from the bottom of my heart. All things are possible through belief. What our heart's desires will come to pass, even as we have met now. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I put my faith in now. Ryudo will come back, I am sure. He will return to us. Elena. I want the world to realize that. The music of the heart, of the world, connects each and every one of us. That is why I continue to sing. If you had asked your boss if you could chat with your friends instead of work, I would have a job. Not. As I said, that guy is very nice. I think I can put the controller down now. Also, when does count as working off the clock? We finally get to see Carbo again. I'm surprised they didn't put anything back on that fountain, though. Could you call it a fountain? We will depend on gods and miracles no longer. We will rely on none but ourselves, and we will live. This I believe. Here you will be able to observe the truth of my words. Goodbye, Grandia Saber. Melphis, brother, can you hear me? Do you listen still? Is there a significance with that lone tree, or is it just there for show? I think I'll let the credits roll. Oh, yep, timing messed up again. I'll just let the credits roll. If I'm not mistaken, this is from the first Grandia. Sounds like it is. Sounds familiar. Anyway, I want to thank everyone who came by, chatted, and watched both on YouTube and Twitch. And this is my official rating of the challenge. General difficulty, 7 out of 10. Compared to a normal game. If I let everyone get the experience, it would probably have been a 6. Maybe a 5. Excuse me. If I do another low-level challenge, I'm not going to kill everyone off. I'll still minimize experience, just let everyone live. It'll be a lot easier that way. With specific parts, though, the early game was probably a 6. The mid-game... Valmar's Eye 1 was an 8. Same with Valmar Core. That was also an 8. Valmar's Eye 2 was a 10. A freaking 10. It had to go perfect, and I had to rely on the RNG. If anything went wrong, that was it. But generally, the difficulty will be around a nice 7. So I have 3 announcements to make. Announcement the first. I got the email on my lunch break. Let me see. Give me a sec. I can show you on my phone. Yep, here it is. Can you see it? I am officially affiliate. Well, almost. I gotta fill out the application, and that should do it. It might be celebrating a little early, though. Announcement the second. My next YouTube series is going to be a blind playthrough of The Legend of Grimrock. To my understanding, it's a old-school-ish dungeon crawler game. With lots of giant spiders, so that'll be fun. And announcement the third. If I hit affiliate by next week, like if everything goes through, the next new game I play will be Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies, also known as Distant Thunder. Thanks, Slime Knight. Thanks, Miki. Yeah, that's Starfish. That's going to be my sub emote. And that's really all I have to say.